Legal analysis of Iqbal versus Province of Punjab. Case summary. The case of Iqbal versus Province of Punjab is a landmark decision in Pakistani constitutional law. It established the fundamental principle that the government cannot interfere with the freedom of the press. This case has had a profound impact on the development of media freedom and freedom of expression in Pakistan. Key legal issues. Freedom of the press. The primary legal issue in this case was the extent to which the government can restrict the freedom of the press. The Constitution of Pakistan guarantees the right to freedom of expression, including the freedom of the press. Government interference. The court had to examine whether the government's actions constituted interference with the freedom of the press. This could include censorship, intimidation, or other measures that restrict the ability of journalists to gather and disseminate information. Potential grounds for the court's ruling. The Lahore High Court likely found one or more of the following: lack of justified restriction. The government may have failed to provide a compelling reason for its interference with the freedom of the press, or the reasons given may not have been considered sufficient to justify a restriction. Violation of proportionality. The court may have determined that the government's actions were not proportionate to the stated objective, meaning that there were less restrictive means available to achieve the same goal. Vagueness or overbreadth. The government's actions may have been found to be too vague or overly broad, allowing for arbitrary application and potentially infringing on protected expression. Implications of the judgment. The Iqbal versus Province of Punjab case has had a significant impact on Pakistani law and society. It has reinforced the principle that the freedom of the press is a fundamental right that cannot be easily restricted by the government. This case has helped to create a more open and accountable media environment in Pakistan, and it has played a crucial role in promoting democracy and good governance. Note: to provide a more comprehensive and in-depth analysis, it would be helpful to have access to the specific details of the case, including the nature of the government's interference with the freedom of the press and the arguments presented by the plaintiff.